We are on day 12. Greek priest to be appointed head of Freiburg Orthodox Church. Orthodox priest, private mayor. Students volunteer to help farmers. Some good news, some bad news. We're in our kitchen. Why? I'm used to just going to work.
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Vargas' fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never.
Fruity.
You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine.
Who's this then? Just standing out front of our door, staring at us. Bit weird.
So who are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
Ooh.
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine.
Who's ranch?
The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real, the sound of the engine was real, the dust was real enough too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all seemed familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades, but few have managed to get closer than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're just lucky, mate. I'm sure that's how this works. Ooh, very daunting. 1v1, Rust. Quick scope, no scope. This is awkward.
I didn't know you took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
I'm surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
Ooh, what's today?
So
Your
it
birthday?
seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people there?
As a rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Sometimes, I guess. But that's not why I go.
And why?
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Well, judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I have developed a new talent.
Spidey
What
senses.
talent is that?
Patience.
Oh, I was
The
close.
will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. To sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack. But not like you, oh, Jack. You truly are the master.
I don't understand.
Oh, come on, Jack. I know about the 500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready.
I had no idea what was going
Forgive
on.
an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet, I
He's just out
confess.
on a rant. I think he's saying
I don't know what was said between you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
What war?
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed that psychopath gangster Maurice Bell when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last. Tomorrow Vickis Varga declares war, and I'm obliged to answer.
So, we're talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense can be made of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you $500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never insult you so. If I went stalking my prey for so many years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. I understand you, Jack. And I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature. Just think about our conversation. Think about it. And call me.
Oh, we're gonna have to pick sides, I guess. I have no idea if we get to choose or the game chooses for us, but we're gonna find that out pretty quick, I guess. Can we go to work now? That'd be great.
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
Oh. Let's help the OG. Let's go help Christian Sanders. I feel like he's more aligned with our guy than Vickis Varga. I don't know. I could have made a big mistake there, probably.
Tell him it's Boyd.
I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight till I go home. No. Salary 1200. Tomorrow's gonna be the day. Don't let anything happen to him till then. Okay. Sorry. I thought we had an open investigation here. But we don't have enough. There's no point looking into it if we don't have enough of the slides. Is this going to be a slow day for crime? It's looking like it will be. Go, massive fight. Chief called from the club manager who said that a brawl broke out in the main hall involving over 20 men. Security are keeping back because some of the combatants are carrying knives. Several wounded, lying on the dance floor. There's murder on the dance floor. Not sorry. Send them three. Probably a very bad choice. I was more focused on the song than I was actually who I was going to send. It's a good part. That definitely wasn't English. Had a brain fart then when I tried to speak. Sushi's more serious. Okay. Purdy and Asano. So, two teams walking the dog into an argument. Eventually, one of them unleashed the dog at the other. The police were called by a girl who was riding a bicycle nearby. Tsubaki and Lakewood, off your pop. Sort the dog out. Oh, sounds right. Nothing else I can click on. This is a bit of a slow day for crime. Right, they're up there now. How many's gonna die?
311 complete.
Oh, go, us. Yeah, I knew what I was doing. Oh, boys struggling on the ground, barely holding off an angry dog just trying to grab him by the throat. Just pull on dog's collar. The dog lets the boy escape and his owner starts to flee. Board goes bicycle.
412A complete.
Yeah, exactly. I know what I'm doing. Maria Serpentine reports the sound of gunshots inside the church. A bearded man in a hat entered the confessional, and then a minute later I heard a few gunshots. Then the man calmly left the booth, took off his hat, and crossed himself and sat down on a pew. I think he's praying. Let's wait until some more officers come back. Hopefully. Don't make me look like a mug. I do that enough myself. Here we go. Purdy, Yancey, and Austin can go. Austin.
410A in progress.
Attempted murder. Linda Howard, her words slurred, said the dentist paralysed her face during her latest visit. The monster stuck me with some kind of poison. It's probably just a routine procedure. That's what dentists do. That's getting a bit dark out.
410B complete.
I haven't. Did we do good? Ah, you're useless. Oh, we did find automatic. No, let's do it. Oh, good. Let's make a bit more money. Let's ask the mafia to sell it.
410A complete.
Yep. Did say that. That was very normal for police. Police dentists. Oh, I hate the dentist.
1011B in progress.
Wait, what does that say? An ice cream vendor notes a suspicious black bag which has been lying unsupervised on the bench for the past few hours. Got cheap, 30, that's all I know. Not Christopher Sands Ice Arena.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Something moving inside. Save Axel bombs got the words.
1011.
How? You're not going to tell me what was in the bag? I don't get that. I just don't get that. Okay, end of our shift. That was a pretty slow day. But if you bury the paper, you can pull in some money from any deceased officer's salary so long as they're alive and healthy on paper. Oh, the later paperwork. Why not? Day 13. Francis Kendrick won't succeed Jack Boyd. Corn monument to be demolished by summer's end. City administration to finance dance festival. Oh, a good old rust bucket of a car. Quick turn to the key and we're good. Oh, no one's whinging at me today. Three Bugs' first mafia war in decades has spread chaos across the city. Major criminal gangs vie for power, and the outcome of the struggle is impossible to predict. One thing is certain, a couple of weeks from now, only one family will rule the city. Okay. Yes. Did we do our job? Liar. murder.
410A in progress.
Sense of murder. Passerby rang the police when he saw a naked man running through the streets, pursued by a woman carrying a large kitchen knife. The woman shouting, "I'll gut you, you fucking faggot." Lovely. I want to know the story behind some of these crimes. The cops must find out the reason. I want to know what the reasons are. Sands needs help. Vargas stirred up some punks and they went and attacked one of the family right in the barber shop. We've already sent our own men, but we don't know how many scumbags we're up against. Yeah, go on a rant and insanity. We'll help, Mr. Christopher Sands. Give me my money.
410A complete.
Attempted murder. Cool. Unharmed. Unharmed. Happy with that. Hit and run. An unknown vehicle struck Librarian Clement Watts at a pedestrian crossing and drove off. The victim was found dead on the scene. I don't have any other detectives I can spare. Sauce might. Paddy wagon. Don't know why I just said that. Investigation. Oh, Sands needs help. Mr. Sands' nephew looked out his window and saw some of Vargas' men smashing one of his cars. Success someone needs to go remind them of the kind of behaviour illegal. Somebody go ahead, don't care. Stark colour car comes staring around the corner, hopped the curb and kept on going, knocked the man over, didn't even slow down. Bartender, not long before the crash, had kicked a couple of drunks out of the bar. They were having a fight with some of the regulars. Victim's daughter, a few days ago, Dad had a fight at work with a couple of young people who were causing a ruckus at the library. It's scallywags. The whole thing almost came to blows. They threatened him before they left. Mr. Hopkins, who was a witness, I saw two people in the car. They went right by me. The man in the passenger seat had a beard. A colleague, Clement, thought he was being followed. He said he saw the guy everywhere. Said it looked like someone had some problem with him at the library. Imagine getting beef at the library. You're in some dodgy stuff if you're getting beef at a library. Is he going to Sands Row? Chucks a left. Well, I think he is.
410C in progress.
Oh, what massacre. A girl entered Eddie's Burgers, ordered a Diet Coke and started shooting at the other customers with a handgun. The cashier called the police and in the background there were gunshots and screams. Meanwhile, the crazed young woman is shouting, "I hate fat people." Alright. Just shooting up a place because you hate fat people. Okay. Did I sense what?
410C
did.
complete.
Job done. What can I say? Best on the job. Can I... No, I am gonna add... these two onto this one though. But if we're gonna make an arrest, we'll take the lead detective. I found that one out the hard way. Well, this seems like another slow day. Armed robbery. An alarm came in from an armoured truck. Armed men have blocked the street, shot out the armoured truck's tyres and are trying to seize the bags of money. Right then, go sort that out. In our street is blocked by two vans near the armoured truck. 3 armed masked men have surrounded the truck and one is carrying a blowtorch. On the roof of one van is a fourth criminal who shouts something to his accomplices as he sees. The blowtorch won't work, you need to use dynamite. I'm going to take a look, mate. Let's open fire.
910C complete.
Honestly, so good at this. Oh, fight at the dump. A night watchman during his rounds follows some noise to discover several homeless people fighting over a bundle that was lying on the ground. Ah, the other three can go. I love these ones back in time. Oh, It's been a slow couple of days, I think, even though apparently we've got a mafia war going on. It's very slow.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Southpaw.
I know. You know, Birch Jr. and Little. For a fight and a dump. Can't remember before. Go 3 with 4. Mass shooting. I can't actually remember this one. So this is a patron. The guys were going to subscribe about us. Everyone said I definitely have to try their octopus, so I booked a table as soon as I had a night free. Otherwise, it would have gotten uncomfortable at work. Even the interns had already tried the octopus. I'm a senior analyst, by the way. You wouldn't believe it, but the second before I placed my order, those flashy movie guys ordered the last octopus. I'm not a big fan of that kind of attitude. I'm just as important as they are, but what can I do? I had to order a Caesar salad, although it is against my policy to eat dishes named after losers. I was happy eating Caesars and Napoleons. I'd still be a junior analyst. Sometimes we're all in our time ever since they started shooting. Bloody shot fly through Fruberg. Usually we would see the great Spagat coming with them, but not that night. He must have been very busy. He's a big star after all. According to the rules, guest like that should be served by a head waiter, Mr. Bergen, but he always trusted the job to me. I didn't ask any questions. It's not every day that you get to brush shoulders with people like that. Without that, Mr. Bergen decided to follow protocol for some reason. Maybe it's because Shapgat wasn't with them. Maybe he doesn't like it. Blah 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 blah. He doesn't treat the folks who work here like they're people at all. He's always yelling at us and calling us dung beetles. I didn't, give up my past life and come here on forged documents just so I could put up with his attitude. He even treats the guests with contempt. He's either talking coldly to them through his teeth or ignoring them altogether. But then when those filmmakers arrived, for some reason he got all nervous and fussy and served them personally. Then he rushed off to call someone, probably bragging. So he served them and then ran off to call someone. Maybe it was the first time he noticed clientele. If he'd opened his eyes earlier, he'd know we'd have plenty of big shots through here. Even Mayor Rogers dined here once. I was sleeping in the utility room and everything went down, so what? I was running on less than 4 hours of sleep. I'm not Grover, But it should be obvious, even to an idiot. I mean, why don't cops put them in jail? Zionist money sure works miracles, doesn't it? I understand why the public isn't in uproar. Uncle Lou brings me the new Christian eye pamphlet every Tuesday. It's got everything in there about the speech. They hate everything American, especially American culture. There's not really much in it. Werner hired me because he was planning all sorts of technological gizmos. Hang some complicated lighting, have dishes transported to the technical rails all kind. The thing ever accomplished was picking up two video surveillance cameras, and even those are usually turned off on the evening, they hid away for some reason while the cameras were working that evening. They even went out to buy blank tape. As soon as I heard the shots, I went to the kitchen and locked myself in the freezer. My guess is it went down like that. Jules Bergen, head waiter of the Octopus restaurant, he went on vacation immediately after the incident. He didn't commit the murders himself, but he was clearly involved. Oh, we don't have SWAT. Oh. One of his names on the evening of murders, Jules Bergen returned home and never left again. Well, we'll see about that now, won't we?
311A complete.
We do good. Nice. Smashed it. What can I say? You're just sick of the job. Did we get a guy? Yes. Mostly. Able to arrest all suspects. In the day. Jack Varga is strong, but he can't compete on equal terms with the oldest criminal gang of Freeburg. Just make sure the sound stays ahead on points. We'll have nothing to worry about. Just 2-1. Okay. I was asking for time off. Let's go. Day 14. Mayor's nephew expressed his desire to become FPD chief. City crime rate increased by 31%. Freeburg Farmer report record harvest. And there we go. I'm too tired. Yeah. They can't take some cream paste. Cream past its sell by date and their diarrhea night. They bet now by none. Cat's got diarrhea. Or do we share? Yeah, share 50% with the staff. They're just as good as we are on this. Our people were scouting ahead of Mr. Sand's movements and we spotted a punk carrying a gun. There's sure to be a few more little bastards lurking nearby. Let's get together and turn tables on the slimy crew. You can have my 3 worst officers. That's the kind of help that he's decided will be getting from me. Granted, they're still police officers, but they're still the worst ones.
212 in progress.
The attendant at the arcade called in a complaint about 2 teenagers who broke the steering wheel off the Turbo Nitro machine and are currently fleeing the scene. Well, that's a bit silly. Yeah, they don't get any star rate for that, so you might as well just send the worst ones. I don't think they can fail at it. Wife of the mayor, press secretary, loves calls singing today's birthday. Again. Can have the 2 worst ones. Maybe I need to file the paperwork for Asano and get another cop bag.
212.
There we go. Good. Goody gumdrops. So I'm guessing that's those 2 gone from us now.
1113 in progress.
An eyewitness reports that a man is selling weapons on the street right out of the trunk of his car. Someone is getting shot every night around here. You need to do something. Send those 3. Because we'll have Purdy and Sabaki back soon. Yeah, they're just staying there. Yeah, I might be a bit. It might be a bit short this shift, but it's fun and games. Come on, get it done. Make me look good.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hot Spot.
I can only really spare 1. See, it does kind of screw me when they call for backup.
511 in
I
progress.
fight. Sighted several armed men making their way between some cargo containers. Soon after, he had several shots on some screens. Precise number of apartment is unknown, but port officials report seeing at least 5 people. Yeah, I'm not sending just Purdy. I don't think we'll get the other staff back in time. If we do, then we'll do something, but if not, it's just going. Easy. Oh! Awesome, Mafia to sell it. Obviously, got to make $500,000 here. All the standards need help. One of our minor deliveries got intercepted by some fucking punks. Boxes of towels, napkins, and various cooking utensils that were supposed to be going to the ranch are now scattered across the highway like a circus sideshow. They're having a laugh and making us look like clowns. 2 were not broken up. We're not too broken up about the towels, but we need to teach those punks a lesson. Okay, you can have Kirby then. The other ones can go to the firefight. I don't think we're close on this, are we? We need 1 more. You can have the paddy wagon. So again. This body feel bad about coming to you again, but you're really the only one who can handle this. These records of my ex-suit before when I got them back, of course, and I guess this could be nothing but a big-nosed brother, and it had his sights on them. The idiot even hired a private detective who's been at my store 3 days straight and now has the audacity to come to my house and accuse me of being involved in a record's disappearance. I don't know if he has any evidence, but the risk is just too high. Can you scare them both, make sure they stop poking their noses into other people's business? My store is open for you anytime. I can't, unless per
1210 in progress.
former psychiatric patient Loboko Clark called the police because a maniac was harassing people at the mall. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this one. There's no way they're making it back in time. No, we've got 5 seconds. Oh well.
We've got a
Police
situation
detachment arrived on scene
here.
and found 3 corpses and 6 criminals armed with automatic weapons surrounding a cargo container. Criminals spotted the police and 2 of them already just escaped. Just start shooting them. Hey. Oh, and we found cocaine. Ask the mafia to sell it, please.
1210 complete.
The man's suspicions were aroused by a shopping centre employee wearing a costume. He was dressed as the hero from the movie Dressed in Blood. He was pretending to menace visitors as part of the fun bee. He was going to kill anyone. Liar. Definitely was. Hit and run report. Does it say what colour? It just says a dark coloured car, which I'd say is the black one. A couple of drunks having a fight. Don't really think that's gonna point to anything. Doesn't really. Okay. Ethnicity, get a beard. Both got a beard. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Possibly that one. No, we don't have enough slides. Shame. End the day. Sans 4, Argas 2. You suck, jackass. Right, that is where I'm going to end this one today. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I know I am. It's interesting with the war going on. And I know there's a second one after this, so maybe if this one goes okay, we'll play the next one. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, dislike, do whatever you want. Have a wonderful day, and